Hello, friends, and welcome to our GLMV Chamber of Commerce live interview show. We're looking forward to getting to know our members a little bit better today by showcasing their awesome businesses. We're here with GLMV President Scott Adams and Jason Newman, President, CEO of Mobile Therapy Centers of America here in Libertyville. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Scott. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate the time and look forward to the chat.
Yeah, well, welcome, Jason. Please, tell us a little bit more about mobile therapy centers, how you got involved, what is MTC, and how do you go around helping people with your services?
Sure, appreciate it. So I started Mobile Therapy Centers of America, and we have a couple different divisions of that. MTC of Illinois, MTC of Tennessee, MTC of Iowa. And what Mobile Therapy Centers is we provide speech therapy, occupational therapy, child and family counseling services, physical therapy, and a service called ABA therapy for autistic individuals. The business was a need-based business that I started because of my son, Tyler. He was a late talker. He was 15, 16 months old, and quite frankly, couldn't figure out what was going on with him and why he wasn't talking. And as a new parent, there just aren't a lot of resources out there, right? They don't hand you a manual and say, here you go, here's everything in there that you need to figure out to be a parent. And it turns out he had some undetected ear infections. And as soon as those were discovered and treated, he started to be able to hear the sounds. And shortly thereafter, he needed speech therapy. And fast forward a little bit, working single father, raising my children, who lived with me, and I had him in daycare. And at that point, I called several places to go see him at daycare. I have a background in the medical world, in particular practice management. And so what happened is I couldn't find anybody to see him during the day, but I could find people to see him during the day. I couldn't find anyone to see him in the evening. Well, as a working single parent, it's really hard to do. And what I found in a lot of clinics is they have availability during the day, right? So I called several places and said, can you send someone to see my child in daycare since you have availability? And no one was willing to do it. And so I just kind of put two and two together. There's a ton of working parents out there, a ton of daycares, a ton of children in daycares. So the idea of mobile therapy centers was born. And we started out as a small company for many years doing speech therapy, added occupational therapy, and then added some family counseling services, mental health, that type of stuff for both the parent and the child. And in particular, what mobile therapy centers is we go to daycares, private schools, preschools. We do some home health as well. So, for example, Abbott Labs has a daycare on site. We'll go to their daycare. Poco Loco here in Libertyville is a daycare that we work with. So mom and dad drop their child off at work. We go provide services during the day. So mom and dad can pick the child up, freeze their evenings up. Mom and dad don't have to leave work. They don't have to lose hourly pay. They don't have to take time off from work. So it's a real convenience-based model. In addition, we're really one of the few therapy providers who are truly multidisciplinary. And what I mean by that is we provide multiple services in multiple locations simultaneously. So to have all of these services under one roof, if you will, is quite the convenience. And recently, we added clinics to our service base. So we were all mobile, and we decided that there was a need for both the mobile and the clinics. So within the last year, we have now 4 clinics. Wow. We have a clinic here in Libertyville, Little Wildcats, the greatest town in the world. We have a 27,000 square foot facility in Libertyville on Technology Way. It's the largest outpatient clinic that we're aware of in the country for the services that we provide. We have a clinic in Crystal Lake. It's just over 10,000 square feet. And then down in Franklin in Tennessee, we're building a 22,000 square foot facility, and we have a location in Clarksville. So we've expanded our services rapidly here recently because of the tremendous need in the pediatric world. So that's the long-winded answer to what we do, where we are, and kind of how we got to.
Wow, you never would have known MTCs provide that many valuable services to families. It's really tremendous. It's really a great outreach. Any help we can give you on some of that, because we've got some members that may be interested in what you do as well. So if you need any help with that, just let me know.
No, I appreciate it.
We recently attended your grand opening. Unfortunately, I was at the bike race the day that we did that, but you know, Carol had a chance to meet your team and everybody seemed to be very welcoming, and it seems like it's just going to be, you know, a great fit for the community. You being involved in the community is also great, and that really helps a lot too, and really appreciate your support in that. So, but in closing, I want to thank you, Jason, for letting us know more about mobile therapy centers and the range of services you provide, particularly for the children and the families. I mean, it's just tremendous. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about while we got you on?
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, I mean, primarily we do focus from the youth, the pediatrics, all through teens. The mental health, we do all sides. So mental health, the world we live in now, the pandemic and that type of stuff, we can help adults. So I just want to point that out as well. So you guys have been a tremendous resource to the community. I can't thank you enough for what you do for small businesses like ourselves, promoting our businesses, promoting hiring. You know, we're a 200+ person organization, and you know, we need to hire another 50 people tomorrow, and you guys do everything you can to help. We're predominantly female based from an employee standpoint. I have my two partners, Raquel and Nicole, are females, so we have, you know, it's just a tremendous boost to see the support that goes along with this. The mayor of Libertyville is amazing.
Yeah, she is. She's something else.
She is spectacular. So I can't thank, you know, GLMV enough for what you guys do. You volunteer a lot of your time. You know, you take away from your families and some other things that you do. So thank you so much, Scott. I've known you for a while, and the work that you've done in the community is just fantastic. So we do provide a tremendous amount of resources all across the board. They're from, and the other thing I just would like to point out is it's your child who stutters a little bit all the way to maybe you're a little more severely disabled. We work on all ranges of the spectrums with all different types of individuals and families. And, you know, we, at a minimum, if you just call us or go to our website, we're happy to at least point you in the right direction and provide whatever help that we can provide our community. And, you know, we're here for any individual or family who needs help, and we'll do whatever we can to help the community.
Well, that's great, Jason. It's eye-opening, and with all the daycare centers and everything around the world, you know, around the area, and with, you know, both parents working, you know, you provide a service that really saves them valuable family time. So really appreciate you being with us today. If anything we can do to help you further, just please let us know. And if anybody wants to learn more about MTC, you can go to their website. It's www.mtcus.com. Jason, thanks for being with us today, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Carol. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, everybody. Really appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye now.